Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Witcher. In our last video, we did spend quite a bit of time in the sewers looking for Siegfried. I believe we turned in a bunch of quests. We're slowly making our way through this mysterious tower quest, which seems to be extremely complicated. I have a feeling it's one of those quests where, I have to do other quests to get items for this quest. So that's why I say it's complicated. Anyway, we ended our day back in the swamps, working on some additional quests. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. So in today's video, I actually want to do a few things out in the swamp. So the first thing is I finished the clay pit so I can return to Vasca, so I can do that. The other thing is that I have flowers and gold is kind of done. So I can go and turn that one into Yaren. I also wanted to talk to Yaren about the tower as well, because somebody mentioned him in passing in some other quest. And then a couple others, I think Safe Haven, I can go talk to Luvarden. And also Wanted, I can go talk to Luvarden. Now, Luvarden's back at the dike, which isn't too far from the swamp. So that's kind of my game plan today. We'll see if any of that actually happens at all. Who knows? I mean, The Witcher kind of does what The Witcher wants to do, right? So anyway, let's get started. I did end the day here, and I wanted to look around. We had the creepy little boy behind us, but then there was mutilated corpses to look at, and I keep hearing animals growling in the distance. It's kind of gross. So, mutilated corpse. Though monsters have torn a lot of flesh from this corpse, it's obvious the mortal wounds were inflicted by a sword, and a sharp one at that. Oh wow, we have salamander brooches and fist tech. Unknown potion. Well, unknown potions, I don't know how good that is. We have another altar. Okay. And then, did I not loot somebody yesterday? Or not yesterday. It was definitely not yesterday. I didn't. Okay, and then let's go talk to this little boy again to see if he has anything new to say since all the monsters are dead.
I will fall on my face into dust. The lords approach like rising waters.
Hey.
They ascend like kings to the throne.
You want a thrashing?
I call thee from the depths. Come!
What the hell?
For I tell thee, who is above the lords?
Yeah, I think that's still the same creepy thing that it was. So, let me see. I wanted to make my way over to Yaren Bolt. He's over this way. There's a campfire right near him, so I'm going to wander over that way, probably kill things along the way, and I will meet you there unless something super thrilling happens. And here we are, down with Yaren Bolt and all of his lumberjacks. I wonder if
bite to eat.
they have anything to say.
Best not wander out into the swamp. A few rookies set forth, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
My love stayed behind in Vizima with the children. I long for the end of felling season.
Okay, nothing else from you. What about you two?
5,000 ewes in 3 months? My ass. Impossible. Even working nights. Schedules.
Okay, well, let's talk to Yaren regarding his quest, Flowers and Gold. This was when I had to go pick flowers and then take them to the ferryman and then come settle accounts with Yaren afterwards. So, let's see what he has to say.
Speak.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Oh, I guess I can keep it all if I wanted to, but let's just take our share and maybe he'll give us other stuff. I don't know.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaren.
Speak.
Oh, is there any other jobs?
Any jobs for a witcher?
Listen, monsters have made the route to Vizima difficult, and those fish people are bothering me.
You want me to clear the road and get rid of the Vodianoi?
Yes, we're low on supplies. Trouble isn't the word for it if you don't get rid of them quickly. I'll pay generously.
Tell me more about these monsters.
Mainly drowners, bloodswagers, echinopse.
Where do I find the fish people?
Near the brickmaker's village, but only at night.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Completed flowers and gold. I shared the gold I earned with Yaren bolts. And a new quest a long way from home. The lumberjacks are in trouble. They have been cut off from supplies by wandering monsters. Bolt promised to pay me if I deal with this threat. I must quickly kill the monsters blocking the road and take care of the void deny issue. Time really matters. Perhaps I should go to Vaska as she seems to get along with the fish people. What fish people? I don't... Okay, well, I'll go back the way I came and I guess kill monsters along the way. I don't... What fish drowners? I don't under... Am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. What fish people? But we'll go talk to... I guess we can kill the monsters and then talk to Vaska. And then she'll do something about the fish people, maybe? I don't know. It's very strange. So there's some bloodziggers. Looks like I need to kill them. So let's get into group mode. Ugh, that poison is pretty bad. Oh, yeah, that poison is really bad. And I only have one swallow potion left. I need to make more. But I need to, like, make more white gull or something to make more. Anyway, my problem. Okay, so there was an update. I killed a few bloodziggers. I should eliminate any creatures that threaten the lumberjacks. Okay, well, can I eat something, maybe? I'll eat a strawberry. Let's see if that helps a little bit. What does that say? Temporary accelerated vitality. Okay. Let's save, just in case. Those bloodziggers have poison that is not so kind. Well, there's monsters in this direction. And this cave I still need to go into. I need to do that one of these days, but there are so many other things I can be doing right now that are actually quest related. Although I suppose it could be quest related. Not that I could speak today. There's the Melatelli altar. I'll pick this flower since it's on the road. And I bet you those drowners are the ones I need to take care of. Okay, let's get to quick. Maybe. Oh, there's one behind me. And looting. Maybe we'll loot today? I don't know. Ugh, I swear I spend so much time looting. Okay. Nope. It says I killed a few drowners. The drowners left this world this time for good. Well, unfortunately, I don't think it's for good. So, this must be the Echinops that I need to kill. Whoa. Come on, Geralt. Let's get out your special sword. No loot? There we go. It's like, hey man, that's not cool. Killed some Echinopsis. I should eliminate the creatures. Okay, same update, sort of. And let's pick some flowers. Now where are we going? Off this direction? Yes, it looks like. Okay, let's save. I don't want to redo that again. See, at least I don't mind this quest. Like I was over somewhere over here with Yaren, and I need to go back all the way over here to talk to the lady whose name I'm Vaska. But at least they gave me a quest to do along the way. So I feel less like I'm just running from all the way over here to all the way over there. Oh, I was just here killing things and they're back already? The Voidini altar. Huh. I don't think I can do anything. No. And there's the creepy child. So let's go to Vaska and see if she has anything to say. It's this way. But either way, I have a quest to turn in with her. What was it? Clay pits, right? Yeah, let's put that on the map so that I can more easily know where I'm going. And there she is. So let's save and talk to her.
Want to ask something?
Of course I do. Well, let's turn in her quest first.
I've killed the drowners.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money, but you cannot leave unrewarded. Take this amulet. It's Jesika, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful. Now we prepare for the coming of the lords.
Who are these lords?
We worship them and receive the grace of those from the eternal deep.
I keep thinking of the fish people, Vodyanoi.
How dare you? Those names offend the lords.
Way to go, Witcher. Received Jesika's spirit. Okay, hang on. Completed clay pits. I have 3 Sephiroth. I need to find 7 more. And then I had a character update. She seems to worship the water lords, probably Vodyanoi, and is quite touchy when it comes to them. Well, yeah, you kind of insulted her lords. Goodness gracious, there are so many brickmakers all of a sudden. Where did you all come from? I need to talk to Vaska, but you guys are blocking my way. Okay, oh my goodness, they're praying to them. Well, let's save again. Hopefully we don't insult her anymore.
The water lords and I.
Okay, well, let's start with a job, maybe?
Let's discuss a job.
Please help. One of our children is missing. The boy has always returned quickly until now.
Perhaps the water beasts ate him.
Blasphemy. The druids must have him to transform into a dryad.
Okay, I'll look for him.
All right, I'll look for the boy.
I convey knowledge thrice sanctified. Whosoever can hear, bid him heed the wisdom.
Alright, so I have a new quest from her. Vaska claims the druids kidnapped a boy to turn him into a dryad. I'm not sure if it works that way. She asked me to find him. Perhaps I will go to the druid's grove and ask about the boy. Alright, I can do that, but I want to try to get answers about this other quest that I was given by Yeren. So let's talk to her again.
The water lords and I.
Okay.
The tree fellers grow uneasy about the Vodyanoi.
Vodyanoi.
The lumberjacks think the water lords threaten them.
The water lords grant mercy to those who recognize the truth of their mission. The woodcutters have naught to fear.
Cannot be innocent if they brainwashed you. I think the fish people will need to be wiped out. Let's just try to negotiate, maybe? And not make this woman mad at us?
I'll negotiate with them, but I'll need your help.
The woodcutters should lay down their weapons as a sign of peace. Offer their leader's axe unto the water lords. Humble yourself before them. If the lords see no falsity in your heart, they will lift you up, and the woodcutters need fear no more. But first, you must last the night in a sign of humility.
Okay.
The water lords and I.
Okay, well, let's ask how we communicate with them.
How do I communicate with Vodyanoi?
We know little of the lord's language. We communicate through objects we conceal in the altar. We receive answers after a lord has visited.
All right.
Where's the altar?
By the oven, between the clay pits.
Why do you place items on the altar?
You are not one of us. Contact the lords and acknowledge their power.
Yes, I wish to believe.
You can gain favor by placing plants on the altar as sacrifice.
What else do you leave?
Brews and incense. When placed on the altar, our ill recover miraculously.
What else?
Avoid gifts unpleasing to the lords. All that harms life-giving waters.
I'll be careful.
All trappings of dry land signify resentment.
Okay, well, let's maybe ask why she worships them?
Why do you worship the fish people?
Speak with reverence about the lords.
Sorry.
We believe the world emerged from the waters which will engulf the world once more. The dry lands birthed all evil. The water lords are divine beings who have retained ancient wisdom, but beneath them lies the one God, the creator of all, the dweller of the deep, the one who will come in anger.
What kind of god is he?
A god above all gods. I cannot speak of him with the uninitiated.
All right, is that it,
Farewell.
I think?
I convey knowledge thrice sanctified. Whosoever can hear, bid him heed the wisdom.
All right, so she said that to try and settle the conflict with the Void Knight peacefully, she instructed me on how to deliver messages to the aquatic race. I should get their attention by placing an item on the altar between the clay pits. Vodian will then come at night and leave an item as well. Placing Aaron's axe on the altar will show our will to lay down weapons and make peace. Okay. Let me save, because there's one more thing, I think.
The water lord.
Okay, yeah, let's ask about this one. This one being about the Kalkstein question.
Kalkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the tower's mage and its sentry.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp, an apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs, for a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was the woman?
Unimportant.
I'm listening.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
The mage's lover could tell fortunes, and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it.
Oh. New quest is Sentry. So the tower guard can open up the tower? So Voska revealed to me the story of the tower. To open it, I must consult the tarot card that illustrates how to defeat the golem in the tower sentry. Can I look at it? It depicts a burning tower being struck by lightning as two figures fall from the top. Well, that's not very good. Okay. Well, why don't I run all the way back to Yaren and see if he can give me his axe? And then perhaps I can finish up his quest. And here we are back at the lumberjack camp. Really, we're back to talk to Yaren Bolt. So let's talk to him and see if we can convince him to give us his axe.
Speak.
Okay. Let's ask where I find the fish people.
Where do I find the fish people?
Near the brickmaker's village, but only at night.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, let's not... Okay, hang on.
Speak.
Okay. All right, let's how about negotiating with the Void Deny?
The brickmaker's eldris claims you can negotiate with the Vodianoi.
Negotiate? Are you daft?
It's worth it. if only to avoid revenge for the massacre you're asking for.
What am I supposed to do? Croak like a frog?
Give me your axe. I'll take it as a sign of peace.
You're testing me. But we'll take the chance.
I'll take the axe to the fish people and return with their response.
Speak.
All right, I think that's it.
Godspeed.
Okay. Oh, wait. I dropped my sword. That's... All right, you better not take my sword, dude, okay? So, let's save. And let's see, what did it say I needed to do? I convinced Yaron Bolt solve the problem to solve the problem without bloodshed. I keep forgetting this game wasn't originally in English, so I think that's part of the reason why it might be a little clunky at times. Anyway, off topic. I convinced Yaron Bolt to solve the problem without bloodshed. He gave me his axe to present to the Void Denoy as a sign of peace. I must take it to the altar at midnight. One of the fish people will appear. If he approves of the offering, he will leave something in return. So I need to go back down here to the altar, then camp until midnight, then go back and pick something up, and then go back over here to Yaron Bolt. Got it. Well, I will meet you at the altar when I get there. And here we are at the clay pits. So I need to go to this altar. And I need to deposit his axe. Right? And then I need to come back at midnight, I suppose? Well, let's go find where's the nearest fireplace? Or campfire? Nearest campfire is over there, so I'm gonna go meditate till midnight because I don't sleep, I guess. I just meditate. And then come back and pick something up. And then go all the way back to Yaron Bolt, right? That's the order I think I need to go in. Okay, well, I am back, and it is supposedly midnight. Yeah, it is midnight. So, whoa, I got turned around there a little bit. So, oh, there's a Void Deny warrior. Let's save real fast. And come up here, and I want to meet a fish person. Hello, fish person. Oh my goodness, that is, you are totally a fish person. So the Void Denoy amulet made of stone and plant fibers. This amulet is a symbol of Void Denoy favor. I should go to Yaron Bolt to collect my reward. So it says, I did everything Yaron Bolt asked me to do, and yeah. Well, that was... Sorry, that's kind of ridiculous. All right, well, we are going to run back over to Yaron Bolt, no doubt sleep till morning, and finish up this quest that has taken me all over the place today. And we are back again at the lumberjacks camp. Yaron's asleep, but let's see if we can wake him up and talk to him. We can.
Speak.
I've cleared the road to the landing. It's safe.
I knew I could count on you. And the fish people?
The Vodyanoi accepted your sacrifice and gave an amulet in return. The fish people should leave you alone now.
Your reward, Witcher.
And cross-dressing.
Okay, 400 orans, and I completed a long way from home. Great, and I got another level. Well, I am going to level up real quick, and then I actually want to head back to the dike to work on those other two quests I talked about, which were, let's see, Safe Haven and Wanted, because they both have to do with Luvarden. So I will meet you back at the dike when I finish leveling up. And here we are back at the dike. So the two quests I wanted to turn in, or at least get to the next point, I'm not sure if they're fully turn-ins, are, let's see, Safe Haven. This is where I had to kill, I think, drowners in the swamp for Luvarden. And then the other one was Wanted. And this was where, I can't remember how it started, but I could turn in some of the salamander tokens for money or something. And the messenger at the Hairy Bear Inn kind of implied that Luvarden was the guy we needed to talk
grant
to.
me patience.
So let's save again real fast, and then we'll talk to Luvarden about everything.
Yes?
Okay, I have lots of things to talk about, so let's turn in the quest with the drowners first.
The dock is safe now.
I knew you'd do it. Here's your payment.
Thanks.
Yes?
Okay, and now let's talk about the salamandra pins.
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Wow.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javad.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
Well, let's come back. I want to
Farewell.
see what updates I got. So I completed Safe Haven for 400 orans, and then I got 600 orans because he took 3 of the brooches. And let's see what is wanted update now. I brought Luvarden the brooches. It seems the merchant is a fierce enemy of Salamandra. He promised me a nice sum if I dismantle the organization. I suspect he may not be acting alone, but I don't really care as long as he helps. I'll wait for his next move. Interesting. Well, let me save again and then talk to him about the Sephiroth stones.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
Okay, well, sure, I know I have the money.
I have 500 orans, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Okay, I have to find 6 more. That's not so bad. Well, let me look at his wares.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I did take a moment to look at Luvarden's goods and empty my bags a little bit. But the next thing I want to work on, since I have some time left today, is I want to come back to Vivaldi's place to see if he has a message to take back to the elf who was out by the druids. And then hopefully I can get that, head back out there, turn that in, and then perhaps work on a lost lamb while I'm in the same spot. Trying to group things together whenever possible so that there's less running around. So let's see if Vivaldi is here and if he has a message for me, and let's see how much his beard shakes today.
What brings you here?
Let's get out. Yevon.
Have you finished your answer to Yevon?
Yevon.
Yes, here it is. The elf will surely reward you.
Let's hope you're right.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I received Vivaldi's reply for Yevon. I must now go to the swamps and give it to him. Well, let's head out and do that. And, I did try to find Siegfried again at his house. I did take a moment to look up where he could be, and supposedly he could be in the swamps now. It's like one of 3 places where he could be located. So it's a little like, well, hopefully I'll find him one of these days, because I'm sure he's got other quests to give me. Anyway, I'm going to head out to the Druids camp. I will pick you back up there unless something super exciting happens. Well, on my way out to meet up with the Druids, I ran into Siegfried. So we have Order Scouts and all kinds of people out here now.
The Order of the Flaming Rose always wins.
And they were not out here the last time I made my way out this far into the swamp.
We'll rout those non-humans.
That's not nice.
That swamp reeks.
I mean, like, there are some non-humans who are nice.
The Order of the Flaming Rose always wins.
All right. Okay. Well, Siegfried's quest, if I remember correctly, was the Drowned Dead contract. So let's talk to him.
Oh! Geralt? By the Eternal Fire, it's good to see you.
What's wrong with you?
What happened?
An Echinops thorn pains me under my greave. I fear I cannot walk. We were seeking the golem burial ground. Some fool, may the Eternal Fire illuminate the darkness of his mind, was ranting on about mosquitoes and golems when the cursed plant shot me with its thorn. Ouch!
You should get someone to dress that wound.
No time for trivial matters. Elves and hawkers are dealing at the burial ground. My duty was to eliminate the hawkers and the scoia'tael, chopping off all the Hydra's heads in one fell swoop.
Guess the Hydra got a reprieve.
It was a direct order from the Grand Master. Help me. I'll appoint you commander of my unit.
I'm a witcher, not a soldier.
I believe in you, Geralt. Nothing occurs without cause. The Eternal Fire has given you both honor and responsibility.
Don't get excited, Siegfried.
We truly need your assistance.
I don't know if I want to do that. So let me just say, wait here, I'll look around first.
Wait here. I'll look around.
Okay, I didn't pick up a new quest. Whoa, mouse. But let's turn in the other one.
Oh!
All right, hear about the notice.
I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, here are their tongues.
Stay, I must record this. 10 drowners. Good. Here's your gold.
All right, I completed the Drowned Dead contract, and I only get 150 orans. I was going to say gold again. Well, let me think about Siegfried's quest and come back, but I see some wolves over here. Can I attack them or not? Because... Huh. Alright, well, let me find... What was his name? Yavin. And he is... over here somewhere? Maybe? Okay, well, I wandered around the druid camp and couldn't find Yavin. I did manage to go over and kill some more wolves, so I have the wolf contract complete, which is nice, so I'll turn in that later. But I'm gonna just start talking to people to see if they either know where Yavin went, or if they know anything about this little boy that's missing.
What is it?
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's talk about Yavin first.
I can't find Yavin. What happened to him?
He left to join other elves in the swamp.
Where can I find him?
I wouldn't know.
I bet you it's back at the non-human camp over here. Okay, well, let's save and ask about the boy.
What is it?
I seek a boy missing from the brickmaker's village.
I've not seen him.
The brickmakers claim you changed children into dryads.
Fools! Only adults are accepted here. Children would only trouble us. As for dryads, ask them yourself.
Farewell.
Okay, so the druids didn't take them. So we should talk to Moren. Morin? She's a dryad.
Windblade. Windblade.
Okay, let's ask her about the boy.
I seek a boy. The brickmakers claim druids seized him to transform him into a dryad.
Only girls can be dryads, no boys here.
Just wanted to make sure.
I would show you where young dryads come from, but...
Yes?
I wish to remain faithful to the Brochelon tradition. We only take in men to procreate, and just the strong and agile. We want the girls born of their seed to inherit their father's fortitude.
I've been accused of many things, but lack of physical prowess is not among them.
I believe you. But the ritual requires a man to prove himself a skilled hunter. Bring me a wolf's pelt.
I have a wolf's pelt, right? All right, I finally found the wolf's pelt, so let's see what happens.
You have proved yourself a skilled hunter. Yet one obstacle remains.
What's that?
Witchers are sterile. We dryads don't acknowledge intimacy without procreation.
You were toying with me. Intimacy without procreation can be good. You've angered me. Farewell. Well, let's go with the second option.
Intimacy without procreation can be good.
How?
A couple entwined might mix the soil they lie upon, giving improved plant growth. Well, there's a line. It relieves stress and it's all a pleasure. Let's try with the first one and see what she says. This is not probably the most awkward conversation, but I feel like I need to start having these because that's the Witcher, right? That's what he does.
A couple entwined might mix the soil they lie upon, giving improved plant growth.
Nonsense. Come back when you're wiser. I'm still angry.
Oh, she's so mad at me.
I'm still angry.
Okay, we'll come back and talk to her later. Oh my goodness. So, a Lost Lamb quested update. The Dryad confirmed what the Druid said, and she also told me that Dryads only kidnap little girls. I must go tell Vaska that her suspicions were wrong. So I have that what I need to do, and then I also have Worth Its Weight in Gold, which basically just said that Yavin moved from the Dryad's Grove to another place in the swamps where the elves live, and I must bring him Vivaldi's reply. So, well, let's head over to the non-human camp, and if I have time... Sorry, I'm still laughing about my horrible pickup lines with the Dryad. If I have time, I'll go back down and see Yaska's... Vaska, not Yaska. Vaska as well. So I will pick you back up when I get to the scoia'tael camp, basically. And we are finally back at the scoia'tael camp. Dang, that took a while. I kept getting stopped by monsters along the way, which is fine. It's good for experience points, but still, it's a little tedious at this point. Oh my goodness, that man is peeing. Hello, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you there. And here is Yavin. So let's talk to him and turn this quest in.
Ah, Witcher.
You've been busy. A training camp?
We must train to fight effectively.
Really think this band of warriors can accomplish something?
Can a few stones turn into an avalanche? Can an entire city burn down from just one spark? No need to answer. We both know the truth. Yes.
Okay, let's turn in Vivaldi's response.
I have Vivaldi's response.
He sends words, not gold. I suspected as much.
So my effort was in vain?
Quite the contrary, Witcher. Vivaldi either will not or cannot help us. Crucial information regardless. Did he say why he refused?
Well, yeah, he's broke.
Vivaldi's gone bankrupt.
Interesting. The bank functions, yet Vivaldi is bankrupt. Thank you, Geralt. I have an idea.
Okay, Worth Its Weight in Gold is updated, or completed. And I have a new updates on Yavin. Everything suggests that Yavin is preparing for battle. In the swamp, he has created a training camp for the scoia'tael under his command. Is that it on my updates? Well, Yavin had more questions. Let's say first, in case I make him mad, like I make everybody mad, and talk to him again.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, what are you preparing for?
What are you preparing for?
None of your concern, Witcher. But you're no fool. Think hard. Perhaps you'll figure it out.
An uprising against humans? What if I inform the authorities?
Correction. We aim to win the war we're fighting, not start an uprising. And worry about your informing on us? A non-human yourself? Humans will take you no more seriously than they do us. And even if they do listen, we are prepared. So well, in fact, that nothing can stop us. Vizima will burn soon.
I hope I'll be far away when it begins.
Knowing you, we'll doubtless meet in battle. Question is, which side will you choose?
I don't know, actually. My own, your side, I feel connection with other freaks who can't be trusted. I mean, perhaps. Yavin, I'm a witcher. I was created to protect humans from monsters, whether they have tentacles and scales or walk around on 2 feet giving lofty speeches. I would say all 3 of those, but I'm going to go with my own side.
My own.
Naive as a child, you'll find it impossible to remain neutral in a war.
Time will tell.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if he has any other work.
Got more work for me?
You proved apt at moving around the swamp, and performed a favor for us. There is something.
I'm listening.
I've heard that Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose have entered the swamp. Those fanatics detest non-humans. They'll come for us sooner or later.
What's it to do with me?
I'd like you to lead the unit to the Golem burial ground, where have Karn await with a weapons shipment. If matters turn dire, I expect you to prevent the unit from dispersing.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to get involved, so let me think about this.
I'm not sure I want to get involved. I need some time to consider.
I mean, I like helping non-humans, but I like Siegfried as well, so it sounds like I have to pick which person I want to help right now, and I'm not sure which I want to do. But I don't have to do that right now. In fact, I really don't want to. What I do want to do is run back down to, what is it, Vaska, and give her an update on the Lost Lamb quest and see if she in turn gives me another update to do. So I'm going to head down to the Clay People's Village and meet you there. And here we are back at the Brickmaker's Village. I don't see Vaska outside, so let me quick save and then go into her house and see if she's there. And she is, so let's give her the update about this A Lost Lamb quest.
The Water Lords and I.
The druids didn't take your boy. If I find him, I'll see to his safe return.
The boy is gone. A warning to all. We must prepare.
Prepare for what?
The Water Lords and I.
Yeah, so you keep saying, so... Alright, I did go shopping with her for a minute, and my quest also updated. I told Vaska that the boy's disappearance had nothing to do with the druids, and I promised to bring him home if I find him. Okay, well that's...
I convey knowledge thrice sanctified.
Okay. That's really vague on
bid him.
where he's going to be, but I'll just worry about finding him if I find him. Now, before I wrap up for the day, I want to go and turn in one more quest, and that's the wolf contract. Okay, so here we are at Jean-Pierre. My sword won't go away, but let's see if I can talk to him without killing him. Oh, good. We did.
What is it?
All right, let's turn in our quest.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
Yes.
I do. 10 wolf pelts.
Wonderful. The title of Royal Jägermeister will be mine. Else, I'll become a mercenary.
All right, bye.
Farewell.
That guy is very creepy. Well, that does wrap up everything that I wanted to get done today and then some. On our next video, I think we'll head back to Vizima and perhaps start working on some of these suspect quests, Vizima Confidential, that sort of thing, and anything else I can kind of group together to make things hopefully a little bit more efficient. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on Saturday with another new Witcher video.